He's been doing a lot more on the map. Either way, it's Liyab taking on Nova. This is the classic when it comes to Southeast Asia League of Legends. Two organizations, though they have different paint jobs on them at this point.
Yeah.
There's still the core roster going head-to-head here, even in PCS.
Oh my word. Okay, so Nova Esports have crafted themselves a dive the backline, kill the backline, kill the affiliates composition. And therefore, I am definitely afraid whether or not Liyab is going to be able to deny this onslaught coming from Nova Esports. And meanwhile, you're right, there's a lot of nostalgia coming into this matchup, Nova Esports versus Liyab. Dodoy and Exosen and James have definitely faced G4 and Rocky before, and Pop as well in the LSG.
There's so much dive here from Nova,
Exactly.
though. I'm very afraid for Exozen.
It is the kill Aphelios comp. Like, you can pick it, but we'll kill it comp.
Pretty much. Like, if you what do you have for protection here? You have a Lee Sin kick and a Rakan that's going to have to use its engage as a disengage. You almost wish you had the Kench on your side at this point, but they just don't have it.
I was hoping for a Braum, but it seems to me Liyab wanted to answer aggression with aggression as well. So I guess that is the process. Ooh, they spot out that early ward.
Spot out that early ward, but Dodoy's on the top side of the map anyway. So he'll just try and path along with Ryan, possibly. Well, mid lane. Oh, Rex already got himself an Electrocute proc. Boom. Oh, Distortion out from G4, though. Oh, they're still going. Both popping Corrupt and Pot. Rex gets an extra paddle star.
Yep, siree. That is the game. Early harass, early trade. I think it was pretty much even as they're forced to just consume a pot on the corruption. More autos kicking in.
I love G4 and Rex are already going at it. Like auto attack, auto attack. It's like Rise autos. It's like zap,
zap, zap,
zap.
That's it. That's what's happening.
No level 2 though for Rex, so he has to back off. I think that's pretty much all he was able to do. Ooh, you want that one back.
Oh, getting that level 2.
Oh, Drowsy. Oh no! That's first blood going over to Rex.
Wait.
G4, he went underneath the tower.
Oh, no.
G4, you want that one back. That's a free start for Rex. Oh. Meanwhile, bot lane, level 2. Hey, this is different. Level 2, but in Liyab's favor? They're getting aggressive. Oh, no. Pop's eating up Exozen. Exozen, he still has his summoners available. Got Cleanse and the Flash. He will go away himself. James going down extremely low. Mixed Cross gets himself back in. He's got the ward to keep track of it. Knock up is there. Can Mixed Cross finish off the kill? Meanwhile, Ryan's coming down. And Exozen, he can't finish off, and he kills. And they answer back a double kill for Mixed Cross.
This is familiar. This is now familiar. At first, it seemed like, this is
like,
different.
level 2 from Liyab. What's this?
But it happened again. This is pretty much deja vu, whereas Liyab would always either ended up burning summoner spells, Liyab bot lane rather, burning summoner spells, but my oh my, they're the ones that started that, but that's very unfortunate that they couldn't find the proper kills here.
Yeah, Kench is really annoying. Exosen, because he's having to run Cleanse, because he's going up against an Ashe just for the safety, he doesn't have heal, so he doesn't have just an extra bit of health to maybe help take down this on Mixed Cross. Oh, that's tragic.
Very tragic. And that is an early kill for Mixed Cross as well. 2-0-0 already. And we don't usually see that, but now he does for Mixed Cross. So congratulations, Dodoy. A little bit low. Just going to go back. But imagine this. Normally, first blood happens to Liyab. Oh, wait.
This was mid lane. Did we miss out on something?
We
was
did.
There a kill? Or did they just get it? Oh!
What?
Oh, Dodoy able to finish it off. Oh, he gets the kill before the snare comes through. We didn't get to see that, so a good answer by Dodoy. Ooh.
That was beautiful because G4 was just praying that the clone would have tried to block the Q. And we were also discussing this, though, about how sometimes you can really utilize that clone at certain times against a Lee Sin or even Rex as well with his Sleepy Trouble Bubble and as well as Paddle Stars. Fortunately, we're talking about hitboxes again. Smexy hitboxes.
You and the 60 hitboxes. What's the what?
It's yeah. Actually, I don't know where that came from. I
I don't
hear
know.
that
You're
term
the one
a
who
lot.
said it.
I hear the term a
yesterday.
lot, and I picked it up.
Oh,
it's
boy.
it's from back home.
Oh, it's
Sexy hitbox.
Okay.
Eh.
Okay. So that's in the Liyab comms.
Is
That's,
it-
that's apparently
I
that's
really
what it
don't
is.
know though if
Oh,
it's from them.
It's fine. Oh boy. Bot lane still for Liyab, unfortunately. He gave over 2 kills onto the Ashe, so you made Mixcross's lane much more easier. Oh, James. Very close, but just out of range. I thought this would be the one lane matchup that Liyab should have actually a pretty good advantage in. Unfortunately, because of that early mistake, it makes their lives a little difficult, as they'll be playing from behind naturally. Maybe Doi can help get them back into this one. So far, though, Liyab get control of the Infernal Drake, and they'll be able to secure the first dragon of the game against Nova.
Yep, Sari, priority on both mid and bot. Wait, hold that thought.
Bot side. Yeah, there we go. James getting just ripped apart. Pop, though. Conqueror is there for Exosin. Ryan in the wings. Doi decides not to go in. Ryan's been here. He was late to mid lane, but he's able to get down to bot lane in time to help out his teammates.
Good call by Doi not to be too aggressive, as he doesn't have flash at the time which he used earlier against the execution on G4. Level 6 already for both of these mid laners.
Yeah, I think once level 6 pops in, I think G4 has a much better time against the Zoe. Meanwhile, top lane, we haven't been able to check in too much. It looks like Kurt has about a minion wave advantage if he's able to secure all these, which he should be able to. Rocky on the Aurelia. First time we've been seeing him on the Aurelia. I think he played it a couple times last year. Yeah, level 6 hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta distortion, QQ, and then just, or whatever. What kind of goal? Will you make it?
Oh, no! Doi was nearby. He knew something was up, but unfortunately he didn't have level 6 to save the Zoe. And Ryan. Nice job coming out with the Xin Zhao to pick up that final kill.
Yeah, right place at the right time. Level 6 as well for Ryan. And therefore, again, this scary kill the carry comp by Nova Esports. Die of the carry comp, rather.
So we're going to see mid lane again. Oh, there's no... Rex, this is just being greedy. He just wants the extra... You have no mana, Rex. And then Ryan.
Boop. Last cone.
There you go.
Dodo's like, no!
He's like, I'm... Okay, well, this is...
Yeah. He had a good feeling. Or he was just rotating towards Wolf Camp, because he just finished clearing his red side. Unfortunately. But Liyab's still doing a pretty good job here, as the CS lead has been growing for Exosen against Mixcross on the Ashe. Which is direly needed, since he did... Mixcross did manage to get 2 kills. There is a ward over there. Liyab Exosen, Liyab rather, is going to be rotating at the Rift Herald side, as they are going to be planning to take that.
Let's see here. Rex trying to get the bubble to connect. Seems like he's throwing everything at the wall. Meanwhile, Liyab, Doi makes his advance over toward the Rift Herald. A bit of an earlier rotation coming out from their bot lane. I like that from Liyab. That's learning from some of these former LMS squads that have popped up here in the PCS. Usually they're the first ones to go for the rotation. Instead, Liyab are the ones that move their bot lane to the top side of the map, try and quicken the game up against Rocky here, as they'll likely throw this down if Doi is there. Yep. Also, not making the mistake we saw last game. Put it a little farther from the turret, he'll get the damage off.
Yeah, so it just doesn't jog in place. There's going to be the smash.
They get it before 2 of the plates fall, so they're going to get that extra chunk. 1 full push on this turret, and they get it before 10 minutes. So very nicely done here by Liyab. It'll equal out the gold across the map for them.
Yep, so first hour. Wait, Rex, though, is going to fall.
Rex. We talked a little bit about
in
the Champ Select. We've been a bit concerned with Rex, as he feels like he's been a bit underperforming when it comes to his debut here so far with Liyab. Especially on the Zoe pickups. Both games yesterday were not fun. He went into a Syndra and then a Cassiopeia. And now LeBlanc. You can't use all your bans on mid lane, sadly. Even on blue side, you like to ban some other stuff out. So
Yeah.
may come back and bite Liyab here.
I guess the hope here. Let's take a look at that again. So I guess an attempt to get it. Oh, okay. So easily predicted the chain there as the portal would go back. And Ryan, of course, easy cleanup as he was just around the area. So yeah.
Sin Zhao's getting big.
He is.
That's a little concerning here for Liyab. That's 2 kills, completed warrior enchant already. Lee Sin has the same, but still, Ryan's starting to get a little big. And he's also got the Hail Blade, so it's like 1v1. His immediate burst is kind of ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And especially if you transition that lead to eliminate more of the carries on the side of Liyab. Oh, Dodoi! You guys are next to each other.
Dodoi? What are you doing here? He's going to jump back on in. He ends up using his ultimate. Vanguard's Edge comes out from Rocky. Meanwhile, the Aphelios is nearby. But there is the arrow from Mixcross, able to land onto James. Exosin going to have to flash over the wall. G4 is looking to hunt them down. But Nova able to strike here as they gain position now onto the Ocean Drake.
Dodoi was a little bit confident there because bot lane of Liyab was already nearby for perhaps a collapse into Nova Esports, except for the fact that everything was used on Dodoi, so therefore he was eliminated immediately. And he was pretty vital here. Like, if ever someone else died at that fight, he could have attempted another steal, which you always see. Yeah, there was not a lot of vision over that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Kench also eats up Ryan before the damage can come through from Exosin onto the bubble, so they're able to pick that one up. Meanwhile, in your live feed, Nova are going to be able to trade back a tower, or maybe not here, as there's an engage now coming out from the Rakan. Exosin nearby, Mixcross. Unfortunately, there's no black hole gun available for Exosin, so he can't lock down both these members. And their chase ends there.
Oh,
Meanwhile, teleport going to come back in. Heal is also there. G4 right on top of Exosin. He does have the cleanse available, and James is going to eat up the next chain, so they're able to get away with just the one. But meanwhile, here comes Ryan. Ryan wants to join in onto the party. Nova should be able to get this tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, though, some plates go over to Liyab. Here comes the roam, though, over from Nova, G4 and Ryan. Roman squad. Let's see. A little bit of damage. They decide to pull the trigger. There it is. Dodoi immediately on in. He's able to pick the right one. Can he get the kill? No!
Oh, he does!
He's just able to with a little bit of burn now. Going to tag Ryan. Rocky trying to get the stun. Almost, but no! Dodoi! He gets 2 in response. Here comes James, able to get the knock up. Meanwhile, here comes Pop as well. Exhaust going to be burned on down. Devour is available for Pop. He needs to try and save Rocky at this point. Both are just teetering on an edge. Unfortunately, Dodoi is going to get spit out immediately into a stun, and Nova are able to fight back.
Liyab is playing out of their minds here. I mean, Dodoi in particular, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was aiming for that 3rd kill, especially seeing
the fact that they actually turned this the way they did is rather impressive.
Insane. It's insane. Getting the right clone or right target as well with the red buff tick, just practically very painful. Avoided the stun, I suppose. He did avoid a stun, but it was enough.
He just got the burn because he has the red buff. James almost able to make it a
triple kill.
A triple kill, but Pop comes by and he's like, "I'm a Kench.
I'm gonna eat you."
You don't actually get to you don't get to play League of Legends.
Yeah, and getting that reset charge as well. Rocky, just flying, using the rift as a dance floor.
Did Kurd have? He did. I'm disappointed Kurd didn't teleport. I think that could have been a turnaround.
Oh, he pushed. I think he probably tried to push top instead.
He got 2nd tier tower top.
Yeah.
But Rocky's been making more impacts on the map now.
That's true.
So.
And Ryan's huge right now. 3-1-2 as well. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah, see, it don't matter if you're able to farm up here. You're just going to get dove as Kurd has nowhere to run. He's a Jace. Unfortunately, here comes Dodoi. Hero play. Oh! He's able to get the kick back, but Ryan is saved. Here comes Mixcross. Now James wants to join in onto the fight, able to get the knock up. There is no Devour available. Here they come on in. They blow up the Ash, almost able to get the bubble onto G4. As Liyab, they're able to answer back.
Insane. I mean, right now, Kurd may not be a Renekton, may not be a Fiora, but it works. Everything. Oh, wait. Hold that thought.
Meanwhile, Kurd against Rocky. Rocky does not have the Vanguard's Edge available anymore. Able to get the stun. Kurd going low. 1v1. Oh, Rocky able to pick up the kill. Kurd, you saw him jumping on his camera there. He was close, but Rocky's able to secure the kill.
Almost, but let's take a look at the replay first. What happened at top side? Kurd already used his flash rather. So he was flashless earlier when he engaged on Rocky. And everyone else from Liyab, this is such a great play from James. He came right on time. And Dodoy, very patient, as Rex will land that kill distortion out. The bubble will not hit. And now there's another fight.
Meanwhile, here we go. In comes the teleport from Rocky. Kurt does not have his own. He's still in the base, so Nova will have a man advantage. Rift Herald's going to be started back up by Nova. Let's see if Nova or Liyab decides to go fishing. Looks like Rex is going to head back to base, so that is going to be the Rift Herald conceded over to Nova.
One apiece here for the Rift Herald, one each team. And Rex didn't have mana at the time as well, so I don't think any sort of poke dance would have happened. Now the next dragon is about to spawn in a few seconds as well. So Liyab, they're looking to take that one for themselves. As it is going to be a Mountain Drake. They do want that deny as well from away from Nova Esports. This is very close actually. I'm just afraid of Rocky. He's going to take off.
Yeah,
later.
he doesn't even have a Trinity Force complete. Once he does, he gets his first little bit of a power spike, and it gets a bit disgusting. Meanwhile, Liyab, they say, we will get objectives elsewhere. They're going to be able to push in onto this Mountain Drake. Meanwhile, though, Rocky's still pushing up top lane, so the longer this goes, unfortunately for Liyab, they're going to lose objectives, and they lose full control of top. They were able to get their 2 towers on the side of Nova at least, but still, gold lead is slightly in favor of Nova.
We were talking about this before, about how Rocky would be either a team fight monster. Okay, wait.
Well, this is the thing. Pop can just eat him up.
Yeah, anyway, a team fight monster or a split push monster. And with Rocky on the Aurelia, he could be both. So at this time, yeah, this is probably on the timer. Because, again, there's not a lot of peel to go around. Oh, wait.
That's one way to do it. If you bubble the Kench, he can't eat himself.
Yeah.
I feel like he wishes he could. He's bloody hungry all the time.
That's true.
Oh, boy. So that's going to force Pop to go back to base. There could be a bit of a siege here from Liyab, maybe fishing for a bit. Oh, there we go. Drowsy on to Ryan, but no one can go in for the shot. Rex gets a little bit damage onto the tower. Take a look at the gold graph. Liyab with spikes and gold, but it's usually shut down immediately here by Nova.
Yeah, they're aiming to get that mid lane tower to finally open up the map a little bit more, as it's only top so far that they've gotten as the outer tower. It's still pretty close.
Well, James was looking for a possible engage. Here comes Zoe. Going to get themselves this first tier tower. Rather nice for them. Meanwhile, let's see. Oh no. Nova. This is mean.
Wow.
Now they go to this one.
They didn't see.
Wait, is he actually going to go down there? Or, oh, wait, they're going to go full wraparound.
Wait, what's going on? Okay.
Now he sees it. Now realizing, okay, something's probably up. There's also a Kench nearby. Where the rest is Liyab? Okay.
They went back to base.
Okay, they went back to base. Dodo was like, okay, I guess I have no friends.
I think they were trying to choose a target, whether or not maybe some other person was there. Maybe an Exosen was there. So I guess Dodo was the only choice at that point. That was interesting. Nicely done by Nove Esports here. And they're looking for more at the bottom side of the map, as that is going to be 10 seconds more or less on the clock for Dodo to be back on the Rift. I like this. I want to see the vision here. They know.
They know.
They know. And then
so they're like, oh, does he go to red buff? And they're like, oh, there's no red buff. Okay, well, we'll go to this one. And they're like, all right, we got him.
Raptors. Interesting. That was cute. But yeah, there was no way of escape anymore, as there was a Kench. At least they did open up the map a little bit for Liyab, as mid lane has been eliminated. Next up, Baron. Baron, Liyab. Liyab has had 50-50 Barons, I think.
They've also gone for the 10% Barons.
10% Baron. Yeah, that too. The one where Dodo was Olaf?
Yes, and started it without Smite, and they were hoping it would come off cooldown.
Uh-huh.
It did, but like literally half a second before the Baron was needed to be smoked. Let's see here, Nova. Ooh, Rex, nice little chunk of damage. Also going to pop the Ignite. That's going to force G4 to have to back off. Also pops the passive.
All right, so for me, I'm worried about Rocky too, because he's just going to be split pushing this whole game as well. And then he doesn't have TP up just yet. But there's double teleports working on the side of Nova Esports. That's going to be a huge factor later on towards either Baron take or maybe when they do split pushing in the map. Right now, EXO is in the losing side of the CS against Mixed Cross.
Yeah, Mixed Cross has actually had a lot of resources put down to him. It did help out that he got a double kill, so he's been able to get himself a bit of an advantage from that, which has been good for him. Also, again, you're pretty much just playing a utility AD carry.
Oh,
let's see. Oh, Curd, you're a little too far forward. Nice little sidestep there. He might be trying to go for it. Doesn't realize that there's also Ryan nearby. Doi. Oh, he tries to go in for the kick. It's not going to land. He does get it onto Ryan, and Ryan will get taken down. Here comes James. Ooh, he's going in with the quickness. Not able to find it. Doi still on the hunt, but they decide to back off. So it's going to be a trade 1-for-1. But meanwhile, mid lane, Nova push in onto second tier tower.
Yeah, mid lane, this is what Nova Esports does when you're too distracted. Well, Rocky's still sticking around here. Let's see what Liyab does. Can they do it?
Well, let's see. Rocky not able to find the stun. He's able to sidestep, and he's wasting so much time. Here comes the G4 on the LeBlanc. Doi able to get away from the chain. The rest of Liyab, though, are coming in. Here comes now Mixed Cross. There's going to be, again, the arrow. Another teleport. It's full fiesta, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Classico, as Curd now wants to join in. Exosin has his Conqueror Sax Profit, and he's able to get a shutdown, a double kill, 1,000 gold onto the Aphelios, and now wants to hunt down Mixed Cross, able to tag him from afar, and Liyab answer back in the very end.
Wowie wow, I really thought that was going to go for Nova Esports, but Liyab, Exosin, as well as Rex found their targets. They had the safe space. They had free hit during that whole clash, and they even get their third Earthstrike, Opal. This is why you ban Aphelios Part 5. I can't keep track anymore.
Well, again, he only got those 2 kills now.
That's true.
Let's take a look down toward how all this started. It was a bit of happy feet from everybody here.
Yeah.
Everyone's got dancing shoes on, and Doi's entering in the fray just after Curd went down.
I really love watching all of these fights. A flash being burned as well to dodge the knockup coming from James, and then everybody else just started collapsing later on. They wanted to go back, but then this is just too tempting. You know, they gotta kill Rocky at this point. Then G4 just joins the fight.
Yeah, and then you see Mixed Cross. He ends up launching the arrow just now, so it's going to start coming in, and ends up tagging James of all people. If they got somebody else, maybe this is going in favor of Nova, but it gives enough time for Curd and Exosin to join the fight.
Yeah, Exosin, again, no threats whatsoever. He was free hitting all this time, even using a flash as well to just narrow down the kill. Now there's just a mini 1v1. Wasn't able to get a kill on towards Mixed Cross. Almost. That
he got the heal.
That clutch heal was just enough to make Mixed Cross survive that one. But, Liyab just started to pop off.
All right, so that's a big power spike now for the Aphelios. Has completed Runans. Let's see now. Baron's joined us, by the way. Gold is dead even. Kills pretty close.
Okay. Oh, no.
No, Doi. Okay, he went back. Oh, hello. James gonna get tagged. Mixed Cross, that was a bit eager.
That's true. I mean, there were 2 people, and then a potential pick coming off from Nova Esports. Not gonna happen. At that point of the game where it's gonna be the Crystal Arrow will be coming back up online soon, just in time perhaps for Liyab trying to contest Baron. Here we go, Rocky. Gonna be doing the usual split push. I am really looking forward to all of these fights, mainly because I want to know whether or not Exosin and Rex will be given that free space. Because again, they were untouched in that fight. There's the Abyssal Voyage bringing in Mixed Cross. They're starting Baron. Do they have a feeling? Are they hunting? Do they know? Do they have an idea, Opal? Liyab.
Let's go. Doi jumping in. He's going to get snared up immediately by G4. Oh my goodness! That kick was devastating from Doi. Rex is going to get the kill. Pop is able to get to safety, but that was disaster for Nova. Now Kurd on the hunt for Rocky. Rocky has one more knife available. He's able to get the double stun. Doi and fam are seeking him, but at this point, they're tunneling in onto an Irelia. You might as well turn back to the Baron.
All right, that took a while, but now they're switching towards Baron, and that is 15 seconds on the clock before Ryan revives here. And I feel like they're going to have a speedy Baron at this point, as Rocky does have teleport, G4 does not. He's going to be lingering around, maybe probably double distortion in and see what else he can take.
He saw.
That
Let's
is
see.
painful.
Mixed Cross ultimate coming on in. Crystal Arrow is going to land. Rocky has rejoined onto the fight. The stun goes on to Kurd, but still, it's the Baron in hand of Liyab. Rocky tries to jump on in. James, double knock up. That's huge. Liyab, you got inside. Are you going to finish the Baron? Are you going to go for this fight? Down to 800 health. Exosen's able to steal the Baron. There you go. They secure it. Exosen also gets the kill onto G4, but he needs to carry this fight. Rocky trying to go aggressive. Pop is able to get the kill on Kurd, and Liyab need to back immediately before they lose it all.
Oh no, Exosen and as well as Doi are still on the run.
Exosen, he's got nowhere to run. He's got Doi nearby. They're just looking to delay the inevitable. Kick back. It's too late. Liyab give in, and the Baron is destroyed. Only Rex remains.
So Rex managed to save up that single Baron buff. That was risky. I was afraid. Nova Esports did an amazing job eliminating everyone except Rex to at least eliminate more threats with that Baron buff. I want to take a look. This is a nicely done arrow. Rex is actually pretty low already, but a good chunk has been done on towards G4. That double knockoff was just beautiful by James. Rocky, on the other hand, had to hesitate a little bit, and everything was just pretty much spread out. Rex had no mana. Probably have one more paddle star, and they had to run. And one trouble bubble, rather. But they were practically separated, and James is like the hero saying, go on without me. But because of that blast cone, it really just easy access on towards Doi and Exosen as well. And it's clean up, practically clean up from Nova Esports.
Oh boy, it was so close. But now Liyab, they go, all right, we didn't get Baron. Well, we got Baron. We're going to instead get Mountain Soul. So that's an additional shield now for the side of Liyab, which is going to help them a little bit during these fights.
Where did G4 die? I want to know.
Oh, we didn't get to see that.
Yeah, G4.
Did he just get caught out?
Yeah, he did.
How does G4 die here?
Oh!
Meanwhile, your live feed, it's an engage coming in from the side of Liyab. They try and go for a tower dive. It did not go through. Rex with an exhaust. That is key. The tower is going to go down. Liyab are getting corralled into the middle of the entrance. Liyab advance forward. Rex, a little bit of damage here. Tries to get the knockback. It's not going to enough. Rocky goes in with the Vanguard's edge. Kurd, though, massive damage on the back line. He's able to stall out the fight. Ryan now back onto Exosen. Exosen able to kite back, but guess what? The rest of Nova have fallen as the rest of Liyab pushing onto the Nexus as G4 has to run for the hills.
This is amazing. I remember last time back at the LSD, I remember it was a 2-0 by Mega back then, and now look at Liyab. They are knocking down the tower of Nova Esports with only Exosen and Kurd dead. They're finishing off the base, Opal.
And with that, Liyab are able to take home a victory, getting a little bit of revenge when it came to LST last season. Liyab strike first in the round robin, taking the victory over Nova.
Look at their smiles. They'd be happy after coming from a 0-2 yesterday. And now they get the victory against the team, the power team.